that's fine though. Because, like, I don't know, unless I really know the people, I'm not going to sit there and, like, go out of my way to, like, start a conversation. I like silence. It's just nice. Like, literally before stream, one of the things I've been enjoying lately is just, like, just reading in silence. Or, you know, I don't know. I'm out of so much fucking health and mana here. Yeah, I've been just, like, sitting there reading or watching, like, some shows or something like that, just quietly and stuff, like, really low volume and stuff. It's been nice. That's it. My psychologist helps me a lot with the eye contact with people. I still don't like it though, but I do it more now. No, I understand. So ages ago, I used to work on computers, and one of the things that was obviously just a common part of, like, computer people is, like, we just don't really make eye contact. And I was always, like, in the place that I worked, we were kind of, like, encouraged, if not, like, forced to kind of force the eye contact. And I hated it because I'm like, these people come in, they do not want to make eye contact. They're socially uncomfortable. And I've got to basically, like, make a connection and stare them the fuck down to try to make some kind of sale. I hated it. And even as being one of those people myself, I still fucking hated it. I'm like, it's forcing me to do something that I hate to other people that are also in the same boat as me, you know? So, it's, yeah. There's reasons why I don't have that job anymore. But, you know what? Sometimes you do what you do. Let me see. I don't have any more rejuvenation potions at the moment. Yeah, we would let's talk about the most random stuff. It's amazing how long we talk for. Yeah, it doesn't feel that long. Yeah, there'll be sometimes where it's like an 18-hour gaming on session of fucking 7 days to die, and it's like, I don't know, one of us would happen to catch the time, or one of us would happen to get hungry, and then notice that it's been like a really long time, and it's like, oh, I guess we should probably go eat or get a drink, or I don't know, maybe use the bathroom or something. Because, yeah, that was just like 100% not done. 7 days is one of the... 7 days in RimWorld, both the unhealthiest games for me, because I won't actually get up and notice the time and actually go and, like, you know, eat and drink and stuff, or toilet, whatever. I just sit there and it's like time has never passed. Which honestly says it's a pretty solid game, considering it's that kind of captivating, but at the same time it's bad. Also, Sims is kind of bad for that too for me. Like, 16 hours is gone. Like, you sit down to play Sims on the weekend, and your weekend's over, and the sun's rising on a Monday morning, and it's like, what the fuck happened here? But yeah, it's Sims, you know exactly what happened. You sat down and opened it, you know? So I got social phobia, so eye contact is not easy. Yeah, no, I can understand that. Like I said, I worked in computers, so I encountered that a lot with not just like co-workers, but, you know, customers and stuff. I hated retail. But anyway.
I can't carry anymore.
Am I? Oh yeah, I'm already kind of full again. But yeah, unfortunately, not a lot of people kind of respect when, you know, you're just like, I don't know, on the, like, the quieter side kind of thing. It's like, oh, you're so quiet, you should speak, or let me drag you along to something so that you can meet friends and stuff. It's like, you know where I'll meet friends? Is at my computer online at home. That's where I'll meet friends. And they'll be the greatest friends I'll ever have. Even if I never meet them and we're halfway across the world from each other, they're still going to be nicer and more involved and know more about me than anybody in my day-to-day waking life. Like, sorry, but I just have that full-on opinion that is fact. I do not know... I do not physically know anybody in, like, my day-to-day life that knows me better than the people I've met online. Which is... I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad or whatever, but for me, I consider it to be fine. I don't I don't need to have the in-person kind of connection thing, you know? Never kind of have. Fucking hell. Tonight we're fucking speaking. That's alright. I'll get my fucking English back eventually. We'll just get conversational swearing for a while, that's fine. Oh man, conversational swearing. If you guys wait till I play like StarCraft or Doom, Doom is the best one for conversational swearing. If you want to learn some swear words and you'd like to learn how to string them together perfectly, Doom is the one for you. Oh shit, fuck, hold on. That's a weapon for robots, luckily. Nice. That's not too bad, as long as you're enjoying what you do. And obviously, like, without the human contact and stuff like that, it would be a lot more comfortable and stuff. Do you sort of have enough room for this? Sort of. Kind of. Not quite. Not quite. Damn. Alright, that's fine. I could go back. Does that agree? Yeah. I still have computer friends, but I still talk to after 10 years. Yeah, well, I think I've known Grim since 2017, I think.
It is an honor to serve.
18 or something like that. I think it's after that. Anyway, it's around about there. And, yeah. I don't know, we get on like a fucking house on fire while we're setting it on fire, you know? It's great. I don't know. I never felt any particular urge or push to be like, Grim, I need to know what you look like. You know, send me your gorgeous fucking selfie so I can like bask in it. Stuff like that. Like, you know, other times, you know, we have these conversations for years, but none of that is important. I lost contact with a lot of computer friends, sadly, but that's life. Yeah, it is life. Unfortunately, people go through like different changes and stuff, different pathways of life as well. There's a lot of people I've known that I don't talk to anymore because our lives are completely different. And that's fine. It doesn't have to be the same. As long as they're doing what they're doing that makes them happy and I'm doing what I'm doing that makes me happy, it's fine. Like, yeah, it's sad that they're not in it anymore, but I don't know. I'll probably make new friends and stuff. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. Hold up a second. Let me just kill these things on mute for a second so I can, like, fix up my nose. They all dead? Yes? No? Alright, hold on. Whoop, wrong button. Hopefully that helps. Because, yeah, I was feeling, like, really stuffy there. I'm like, if I could just blow it, maybe it'll fix... Maybe it'll fix up my sinuses a little bit. I don't feel much better. I just don't feel like it's an immediate need that I have to do now. Anyway. I gotta admit, I love, like, this whole section of Diablo. All the Rasha, all the tombs, all the, like, I don't know, I wouldn't say this is, like, necessarily specifically, like, Egyptian kind of stuff with, like, tombs and whatnot, but I like, the little influences and touches and stuff that it's probably based loosely on. I think it's nice, you know? Well, is it I don't know, I never need to keep track of how long it's been. What matters is here and now, but I felt like we've been friends since childhood, even though that is not the case. Yeah, I do agree with that. It really does feel like you've basically been like my best mate since I was a kid, you know? But then again, I think that's just like, when you play games with somebody, I don't know, obviously you can play games with people and never learn a fucking thing about them. That's okay too. But, like, I don't know, I like the fact that it's like, I don't know, the kind of friendship that feels like it's always been. Soulless. What? Hold on. Yeah. I don't know how to say it, but I think Grim's got it right. It's just like, it doesn't really matter how long the friendship's been, because, like, yeah, there's so many times where I was like, wait, I thought we'd been friends longer, and it's like, no, it's only been since this. Oh, there we go. Sometimes you gotta go and kill the other guy. I like these like little like semicircle things though. I don't know, they still existed back then. I find that fascinating. It's like some of the differences that they've got around the game. It's like big differences. Like some areas are completely like vastly empty, and other areas are kind of like visually kind of filled in. I don't know how to say that better, but yeah, it just kind of feels like some of these things they actually took the time to replicate, and some of them are kind of like added. Like with the corners and stuff, you know how I said earlier, I'm gonna change over. Like they have these statues and stuff, which I do remember them having, but like nothing's in the corner. There's just built up sand, which I like the idea of because the concept of wind and sand getting swept in here and then catching corners is pretty good. Like they've got sand built up in the corners, but I feel like it's probably too much. Although who am I to fucking judge? I'm not going in any fucking ancient temples to find out personally. Oh, let's go back. No. I like how it's like, hey, I'm gonna take that with me. It's like, that's not how it works. I still need to hit the thing.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh man. So when I started up streaming, one of the things I almost did when people follow me was I almost made it stay a while and listen. And I was really tempted to, but I'm like, nah, I've got to have something a little bit more creative than that. So instead I have something that's got absolutely nothing to do with like encouraging people to actually like stay and hang out and stuff, which is kind of funny. I find it hilarious. But I do find it funny that like I have raided people in the Diablo community before a couple of times over where they've got it, and I raid them and I'm like, I was gonna do it too. I'm like, I get it. I get why you did this. Especially if like they're playing Diablo a lot, you know? It's like I could play one game at a time for a week or a month at a time. And then we move on to like another game and stuff. But I just kind of, I don't know, I don't think that's a smart idea. Well, obviously a lot of people do it and it's fine, but I'm just saying not for like the kind of community that I have and stuff. Like, I like the fact that regardless of what game I'm playing, even if you guys aren't interested in it or aren't particularly like, you know, actually watching it or anything like that, like even if you're just passively listening in the background or something, like it's still nice that like you're here and, you know, sometimes you talk and all sorts of stuff. Like, it doesn't matter if it, like, it would help, obviously, if it's a game that you enjoy watching, but it's nice that it doesn't seem to matter. What? Oh, man, mate, you're killing me bad. Oh, no, they're gonna kill her. Hold on, let's give her health. I gave her a couple of health potions then to save her ass. So you need to change the sound for raid to I'm not changing that. Do you know what I saw earlier today, Grim? I saw a really old message between like us and Discord. Back when my Discord was like very new and not many people were like talking and stuff. And I had added, what did I add? I added in something so that I could remove Wooloo. I can't quite remember what I added, but I know it made Triumph happy and it made you upset. And I'm like, I wouldn't have won either way because both of you are like either gaining or losing something. And I'm like, it's crazy to think that like it's been not that long, but still ages since I had like Wooloo up that you guys could troll me with. For anybody that doesn't understand the reference, it's literally what do you call it? Age of Empires. And every time like the priests and stuff is trying to like steal people, they're always like making this like Wooloo noise. And so yeah, I had that up so that people could troll me. Stop picking that up. So people could troll me when I was playing Age of Empires, and occasionally people got me. But I'd be like, shit, where's my person getting like converted? And no, it'd just be like Grim or somebody just like chilling away, messing with me. Oh shit, I'm getting hurt. I should bribe you with coffee. You don't need to bribe me, Grim.
I am overburdened.
I just don't have space to actually have more sounds. So I can add in a few with Twitch, but I've got my
Good
limit
evening.
for sound
Good
alerts.
evening.
So in sound alerts, I can kind of like, I think I can have 10 of unpaid for ones, and then the extensions for like, you know, when you guys redeem like FBI open up and stuff, that's a paid for one. So it, I think I can have like 20 or so in there. So I can get really fucking creative with those, but I only have about 10 for the average slot, which is kind of frustrating because it means that I don't get to have as many that you guys can just play with channel redeems as opposed to like actually paying money and shit. But yeah, I already have that as full as I could get that. And yeah, the Twitch brought in sound alerts as well, but theirs don't always work. So I think the 10,000 bit shear that does the Moe Moe Kyun one, it doesn't always work. If anything, it rarely ever actually works because it's through Twitch instead. A lot of the ones through there kind of fail, which is a little bit frustrating because especially when you guys like particularly redeem something and it breaks, it's kind of frustrating because like you paid for it and I wish it would work kind of thing. But yeah, because of that, I've put like some of them through sound alerts and swapped them over and stuff, but it's all manual. All of it's manual. So if I have like a image and I've got a sound, I have to put those two things in individually and arrange them, and then I've got to kind of like what do you call it, like add timing in and text type stuff in and all sorts of stuff, lots of fiddly bits and pieces. So every time I want to like mess with one of those things, I've really got to be in like the mode to kind of sit there and get it done. And it can, sometimes it's nice and quick, sometimes it does it really nicely, easily, and sometimes it's just like shit. God damn. There's electricity down here, I
I
swear.
am overburdened.
What? No, I was going to say I shouldn't be. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I could get them there. There we go. Yeah. There we go. I still like playing with like the whole getting shit to fit into places thing. There's a lot of stuff down here. This particular tomb had so much. Now, obviously, as I said, I know which one I'm supposed to be going down, and I'm just like getting extra XP because it's something that I can do to make like the rest of the game a little bit more compatible and easy. Obviously, when I was a kid and I didn't understand like the riddle and shit, I used to have to go down these one at a time anyway to figure out which one had, you know, Tell Rasha in it, because I never really like fully listened to this quest that was like, what is it, like the symbol of the true tomb of Tell Rasha. I never came back in and clicked on it and saw that, and if I did, I just didn't remember it. So obviously, as I got older, I was like, oh, it literally tells you which one to go to. That's awesome. Oh shit, that's a lot. But then, yeah, I still kind of want to go in all of them and get all the XP and stuff, so it kind of doesn't matter that it tells me. I'm still going to go through and get them all. It's there. There must be either a ghoul thing or something, like, I don't know. It's fine. I gotta admit, the poison in this area is actually pretty bad. I understand why they give you a lot of poison resistant shit earlier on, like up through like the sands and stuff. Don't pick that up. I do not want to have to deal with Kane again telling me the story about the fucking Herodic Cube. I've already done that a couple times by accident. I could kind of fit that way. Let's see. I could Tetris this over. That wouldn't help me too much. What is it? It's just like, it's a straight line thing. I feel like this is possible and my brain's just not getting it. But that's okay. That happens some days. I guess I can't quite fit the arrows, so we'll go in and we'll come back. I feel like this is the only time where it's a waste, when I can't fit by like one thing and I have got 4 squares. And then I come back in and I've got to run all the way through to get out.
Good to see you.
Also, it's gone really dark in the game too. So I speculated earlier that I think it's got like a day and a night time for this area. And I'm guessing that's actually true. Because sometimes I'm in here and it's super bright. Like when I first loaded in, it was way bright. Now it's like pretty dark. So yeah, hold on, drop all that. Have I got... No, I need more. Yeah. Alright. Ah, that's what I was looking at. I'm like, why is that perfect over there? That shouldn't be. Sorry, sometimes I like notice something out of like the side of my eye and I'm like, what is wrong with this picture? And then I'll figure it out and yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be sweet. I don't know. I love how shit just re-breaks when I walk in here too. It's just like, it takes that extra moment to like break again. So I've done this whole place and I think when I go back upstairs, I don't know if there's one more tomb to go. I must admit, this place was amazing. I feel like this is the most dramatically interesting place so far. And I know that... Oh, it's the last one. Sweet! We can go off and we can go kill, fucking tell Rasha now. Sick! Alright, give me that ball. I just... Okay. Have a think with me for a second. So, every time I touch this well, okay, and my person has a drink from it, the first and only thing I can think of is my person just, like, dunking her head in there and, like, guzzling a whole heap of water. Because there's no other way that logically works, right? That's the only thing I can see every time she does that. And I don't think I've ever actually said that out loud. So, yeah. There's stuff up here. It's almost Bar norming. Is it for me and my Barb? After killing Bar, I should probably try and do some chores. Oh, yeah. And you'll stay for about 20 more minutes, perhaps. Oh, you can stay as little or as long as you want. Just understand there's no pressure to, like, have to be here. I appreciate that you're here and you're hanging out and you're chatting and stuff, but I never feel like you have to, like, stay or something like that. You know. I understand you're also kind of procrastinating doing chores, so that's fully understandable. I definitely would too. Also, if you're doing your Baal fight, I think you're just slightly ahead of me too, which is pretty cool. I only get to play this once a week, so before I know it, you'll be way ahead of me. But that's okay. I've played this like a million times, just not this particular Resurrected, so I'm just experiencing it all like fresh again. I do want to do my skills, and I will hydrate and stretch. Thank you, Grim. Hold on. I'm about halfway through my drink bottle at this point. I made sure to fill it up before I started this time, so I got plenty of water. I'm also taking like pretty decent gulps too, so that helps. I kind of want to... I know it's coming into cooler weather, but I do want to try to keep up drinking water. It's a lot harder in winter, but... Oh, what have I got here? Evade. I've got Decoy too. I love Decoy. What have I got in Crossfest? Ah, Firewall. Oh my... Oh, Immolation Arrow. Okay. Alright, hold on. And Strafe too. Okay, so... I really want to do Immolation Arrow. I also really want Evade, because passive you have a chance to dodge melee or missile attacks when walking or running. And it's like an 18% chance on a first go, on a first level. Decoy, I just love Decoy. So I can wait for Decoy, and I love getting Valkyrie and Decoy. I just love fucking summoning them, okay? Evade is great. I'm going to probably want that now, because my explosive arrow is quite strong, but being able to evade some attacks, because I kind of stand still a lot. It's something I'm working on, but unless I've played Doom in like recent weeks, it's not happening. So I gotta admit, Doom is like one of the few games where I have to basically like skittle around all the fucking time to kind of avoid being hit or anything. I hate being ghosted. What are you being ghosted by, Weaver? Bookman? You done your teeth? You done your teeth today? You're being ghosted by somebody again. That's not cool. Let's see. I don't have quite enough space for this. I did not turn my teeth today. Do it right now. Awesome. Go get that done. Just remember, I'm fucking proud of you for doing it. Fuck. Oh, shit. I like that. I just like walk in here, get stuck on an urn, trigger the fucking urn zaps me one, and it's all kinds of painful. Fantastic. Oh man. I have no clue what I was talking about, just so you know. Yeah. If it comes back to me, we'll go back onto whatever the fuck I was on about. That probably wasn't all that important, so it's fine. I love how this thing looks. I think this is... Okay, I probably get this wrong. I keep thinking it's like Bastille or Bastion or something like that. But I think that's the cat, right? This is like that jackal thing, right? Anubis? I think it's Anubis. There we go. It's probably not. No, me. I've probably forgotten it. But, yeah. I don't know. I actually really liked... I know I don't talk about historical stuff. But it's not really something we go into. Historical kind of... either like religion or politics or any of that crap. But, yeah. Ancient Egypt and like... what do you call it? Ancient Rome and Greece and like Vikings and stuff like that is something that I actually have spent a lot of time researching when I was younger. So we pretty much, I think I've said this before, we pretty much visited the library at least once a week, as much as we visited the video store to hire out, what do you call it, movies and shit, right? We still also... I should be able to carry that. We also kind of like went to library. So we had to, not had to, we were encouraged to kind of like read at least a couple of books a week, as well as obviously watching shows and new movies and stuff like that. And so I kind of went through all of those sections of the library kind of first. And obviously then there was the massive section of cats that I obviously got stuck in. I even like cat massage and stuff, so my childhood cats really fucking loved me. But yeah, there's all sorts of stuff that I've like read, really fucking obscure stuff too. And yeah, stuff like that, just remembering some kind of Egyptian thing off the top of my fucking head. I feel like it's weird now, but it's just from then. The mythology was a good subject to read up on. Oh yeah. It really was. It was one of those topics that was kind of felt like it was endless in the library because there was so much on it. I mean, there's probably so much on every topic in there, right? But when you're looking for something, and back before the internet, I gotta say this every so often, but back before the internet was a thing, and Wikipedia and all that shit existed, you kind of had to go and like look shit up in the library. And it was really, really cool when you'd be able to like pick up a book and then there was more books on that same topic and you could like really go into depth on a topic. Oh, this looks cool. Is this... Oh, I never really noticed that was, oh yeah, it's Jengered. Yeah, got it. Oh yeah. They did good at smoothing that out. Yeah, it was nice to have like a follow-on kind of topic that you could kind of like keep reading something that you were interested in back then. It's just nice, you know. These days, obviously, you can go like super into a tangent. If you find something that's, whoa, shit, fuck. If you find something that's really interesting, you can damn well go in depth. You can spend like a couple of hours just deep diving into that topic and getting a million different fucking perspectives on it and viewpoints and whatever, right? And you can read it in just about every language, sideways, upside down, backwards, in space. I don't fucking know. However you like your fucking knowledge. And yeah, it's so much easier now to kind of just do that. Whereas back then, you finished a book and you had to wait like till the next week to go back to the library and see if there was another book that had a similar topic or a similar kind of like information kind of thing to expand what little knowledge you got from that book and stuff. Mind you, some of the books are like pretty fucking dense, so of course this is Tell Rasha's thing. I found the thing. I'll tell you what, I'll come back. I will go this way and we'll come back to here later because I found this fucking... I keep telling you, I keep pathing directly to them every fucking time. I need to stop doing that. Obviously, it's really useful when I'm offline playing and stuff, but this is not helping me. That's it. I like to read mine with coffee. You were a distinguished child, Grim. I'm assuming that you're talking about now. when you read up on stuff online and stuff. I'm just like, I don't know, taking it to extreme. I could just imagine young Grimm with his fucking cup of coffee, like reading up like a complete entrepreneur. I don't know. I'm like setting you up in like some kind of like corner cafe kind of library kind of thing.
Carry anymore.
Like that's what I'm seeing. Like, would you like some spectacles with this particular like thought process? Because I'm thinking that would work. Yeah. I don't know. My brain went places. It went places and I'm okay with it. Yeah, man. I'm sure Grimm's sitting there like, I don't know. No, even back at that age, just 12 to 13, I was drinking coffee.